and get ready for the show because it is game time. All right, welcome to the 11:30 session on Wednesday at BFP. Appreciate y'all jumping on in the middle of the day because I know everybody's got other stuff they could be doing, but you're taking care of yourself right now, and we appreciate the heck out of that. So we're going to make sure we take care of you. Ooh, that was good. All right, let's go ahead and get into our warm-up. We got a 5-minute warm-up today, and we're going to have 5 movements. So Silas is going to demonstrate those now. The first one is a tall plank with 10 shoulder taps. So that's 5 each arm. And then he's going to go straight into 5 hip touches each hip. Then we're going to hop up, open those arms up behind the head, go into 10 prisoner squats. And once you get 10 of those, then we're going to go 5 prisoner step back lunges each leg. And then once you get done, that's 10 total on that. Once you get done, we go to those arms at chest height, and we're going into seal jacks for 10 reps. So everything is 10 total. So if it's split, you just do 5 each side. So it'll be 5 minutes on that. Go ahead and get started. That clock's about to be running. Silas is going to switch the music up real quick. But y'all go ahead and get started. 3. So we're starting out tall plank with an alternating shoulder touch. So you're going to go 5 shoulder touches each arm. Let's get into it. Come on, Jay. Pick it up. Good Lord. I'm just picking. We got one more. Just, oh, give me some 311. Let's go. We're going to crank it up. I hope y'all crank it up. Colleen, what up? Let's get it going. I see that Mustang in the garage. So, Colleen, we got the warm-up on the screen. You're going to go, just follow Silas. Go 10 squats, and then he's going to go 10 total step back lunges, so 5 each leg. And I'll talk you through it as you follow with him. And I'm checking you in. Once you get done with those squats, we're going into 5 step back lunges each leg. We do want you to, if you can, to bring those arms up behind the head and actually, on purpose, pull your elbows back because it's going to start to open up that chest, which is usually pretty tight for most people. Once you get done with those lunges, then we got our 10 seal jacks, arms out in front at chest height. There you go. Once you get done with those 10 seal jacks, then we're going 10 shoulder touches, which is 5 each arm from that tall plank position. Then you go right into 10 hip touches, Colleen, so alternating. So after squats, Paula, you got the step back lunges. There you go. You got 5 of those each leg. We're just doing that hand position. Think like a prisoner. Hands right here. So they're right behind your head. And you pull it. That's it. And try to pull those elbows back so to open that chest up. All right, Colleen, you did the hip touches. You're going to go 10 squats. You're right back at that now. 10 squats, 10 lunges, 10 jumping jacks, and then the shoulder touches and hip touches. I think he did. They get tired of playing. So, Paulie, on those jacks, just go long arms. Stick them out long and just open up. Clap your hands kind of in the middle when you do that, when you bring your feet back together. Yeah, that's it. It's just like a horizontal arm jumping jack. I think Navy SEALs may have done them at some point, and that's why they call it a seal jack. We're going to go with that. What's up, Dave Whiteley? Hair's looking good, buddy. Everybody's hair looks nice. I'm sorry. Dave Whiteley's is just getting nice and long, looking sharp. There it is. Oh, just let it wave in the wind, buddy. I had to get my wife to cut mine. Mine was getting pretty long. So wherever you're at, remember we started with 10 tall planks, shoulder touches, then 10 hip touches, 10 squats, 10 lunges, stepping back, and 10 seal jacks. We're still rolling through that. We got about 1 minute and 50 left. There you go, Rachel Evans. I see you. McGee, that's a good deep squat. Keep rocking. Oh, I see a cat's tail over there, Rachel. I don't know if that was Rooster or not. So we got about 1 minute 20 left. Just keep rolling through it. Heart rate should be up just a little bit. Should at least be in the blue if you got those MyZone belts on. You got it. You got it. Keep rocking. About 50 seconds left. Came to hang out, man. Oh, Sarah White said they call them seal jacks because you look like a clapping seal. Is that why they call them that? That makes more sense. I thought the Navy SEAL thing sounded pretty cool, though. That makes way more sense. Thanks a lot, Sarah. Jeez. Keep rolling. Keep rolling. Got 10 seconds. So whatever you're doing, just keep rolling with it. All right. You can go ahead. Take a break. We're going to roll right into the first part of the workout. So what we got today, we're going to, it's Wednesday. Wednesdays we focus on power, being explosive. So you're going to see Silas get explosive here. Looks like he might be using the small weight. I'm not sure how explosive he can be with that, but we're going to talk about it. We've got 4 movements. Each movement, we're going to go through 30 seconds of work and 30 seconds of rest. So that gives you plenty of time to rest compared to the amount of work we're doing. So that means it's max effort or max power. So every rep, you're moving with a purpose and moving explosively or moving fast when you step. So Silas is going to give you an example of that with the first movement, which is our lateral lunge to a kettlebell clean. So a step, and then boom. Oh, if you could have heard him right then, there was a noticeable breathe when he came up right then. That's what it should be. It should be explosive. So we got to grunt a little bit. Now, if you got a really light weight, and it's like over dramatic to make the sound, that's okay. You don't have to do it. But we do want you to try to get as many reps as you can with good form so that we're getting some good work out of it. So you'll go on the right side, then we're going to go on the left side. So 30 on, 30 off. Then we're going to, and you can do that with a dumbbell as well. So remember when we do that with a dumbbell, we're going to hold that vertically and everything else is the same. He's going to step out, then come back up and catch. Go back down. If you don't have a weight, because we got people on Facebook, we're just going to do a body weight variation of that. So he'll step out, and then he's going to push off hard when he comes back up. And you see he's got that little up and over step as he goes through it. So then we're going to move into our American version of a kettlebell swing. So what that looks like is a regular kettlebell swing, but he's going to bend his elbows on the way up and drive it straight up the front of the body. So close to his body. He's not going to let it swing away from him. And then it goes up overhead, pretty much relaxed at the top. Then bring it right back down. So if we do not have a kettlebell, that's where we're going to go to full body extensions there. And then if you want to do that with a dumbbell, you can grab a dumbbell, you put 2 hands on the handle, and then everything else is the same. So this is about the safest way we've found to hold the dumbbell on that. And you still keep it nice and tight to that groin as you come down. Then we're going back and forth broad jumps. So I'm going to give you a couple options here as well. But as long as you can jump, then we can do this. Jump, turn around, explode back, good soft landing to the knees, nice tight core when you land. That one's going to be the hardest one if we can get you to do that one, like if you can really explode. If you cannot jump on that, we want you to go to those full body extensions there. So that's that body weight where you're going down and just really explode up as if you're going to jump, but you don't have to come off the ground. So we got dumbbell options, body weight options, ready to go. 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. We're going to go through that 3 times. So I'm going to get this clock ready. So y'all get ready. If anybody needs me to modify anything, if you got any shoulder issues, you can always just do a traditional Russian style swing where you don't go overhead if you need to on that too. All right, but otherwise, we're going to crank the music up and get going here in 5 seconds. So y'all get ready in 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Lateral lunge to clean. So let that hang, step out, and then pull it right up to the chest. That's it. Now we want you, when the stepping leg, when you're coming back in, we want you to push off hard, almost as if you're going to jump. That's the approach we want you to take. There you go. So you got to pop up every time. It's like when we do kettlebell swings and we pop those hips, we're going to pop through that step as we come back up. We got it. All right, 30 seconds is up. Take a break. So now you should have a good idea of what weight you can use. If it's lighter, you should be getting a minimum of 10 reps on that. If it's heavy, probably 8 reps. But we're going to rock here in about 14 seconds. So you got time to breathe. Or readjust. What's up, Ellie? All right, 3, 2, 1. Here we go. Let's get it. So we're going with that left leg now, stepping out and popping up. Oh, I see Cameron. He appeared from nowhere. He's got an angry look on his face. He is holding back a smile. Don't you smile. You are not allowed to smile, Cameron. If I can get everybody on full screen there. There we go. Keep rocking. 5 seconds. Come on, we got to pop. Got to be explosive. Let's get it. Wrist. All right, so the next movement are those American swings. So all the way up overhead. Remember, we're breaking those elbows on the way up. Oh, you got a Z-bar. I see you, buddy. Go get it. You got about 15 seconds, and we'll be ready to rock. So remember, it's max reps, max speed on something like this with a lighter weight. All right, we're going in 5 seconds. Overhead swings, 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Everybody's looking good, looking good. That's smooth, Rachel Evans. Keep it up. You too, Paulie. Remember to bend the elbows on the way up. Think like you're taking a shirt off on the way up. What would your position would your arms be in if you were taking a shirt off? Your elbows would be bent as you lift that shirt up. You wouldn't come out with straight arms. Rest if you're trying to lift a shirt up. Come up with those elbows bent. So a kettlebell would come up with the elbows bent when we're going to go overhead. It's going to save your shoulders in the long run. All right, we got 15 seconds, and we're going to our back and forth broad jumps. Silas is looking at everybody on the TV screen. Jay does have an assault bike. She usually grinds it out on that thing. She might be about to get on there now. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Yep, there she goes. She's hopping on the bike. Ooh, 30 seconds on the bike too, Jay. Have fun with that. I don't know if she can hear me or not. Everybody's looking springy. There you go, Tracy Dick. I see you, the soccer player coming out. That's it. 10 seconds. Silas is jumping across an island on a beach. There you go. And rest. All right, that's round 1 is done. We're going to go through that. 2 more rounds. Oh, there's the new dog, Jay, whose name I forget. That's a meaty pit bull. We got the animal right here. Here he is. That's Oliver. 10 seconds and we're ready to rock. Oh, come here. All right, ready. Go. Back to that lateral lunge to clean, stepping with that right leg, and we're popping, moving with intention and purpose. Come on, you got it. You got it. Keep it up. Remember, we're aiming for 8 to like 15 reps. Anywhere in there is where we're going. If it's heavy, closer to 8. If it's lighter, closer to 15. Keep going. You got time to get 2 more. 3 seconds left now. All right, rest. Take a break, and we're getting ready to go to the other side. Still got 15 seconds. All right, 8 seconds. Be ready. Go ahead and pick that bell up. And let's go. Come on, we got this. Keep pushing. Keep pushing. Let's go now. Pop up. Remember, as we step out, we shift our hips back. So a lot of the weight is on your heel as you go back on this. Keep going. rest. Good work. All right, so we got that 30-second break. And then we are going into our American swings. I think I saw Kay chalking it up. All right, so you got 10 seconds. So make sure you got a weight nearby. Don't spend 5 seconds getting ready. Go ahead and get the hands on the bell, get in that hike position. 3, 2, 1, set, hike. Remember, bending those elbows on the way up. There you go. When you come down into that swing, we're going to keep that weight real tight to that groin so it doesn't go down too far. There you go. You got it. Push up. Five seconds left. Keep it up. You got this all the way, all the way. Come on. All right, rest. Good work, folks. So we're getting ready for our back and forth broad jumps. Everybody's looking good. Sometimes it's nice to get a little bit of time to recover in between sets, especially when you got to hit 30 seconds on a bike. Get it. All right, 3, 2, 1, let's jump. Turn around, jump back. He's riding your way, isn't he? Keep going, you got this. 15 seconds left. You got this, folks. So remember, when we land, we're not going to sink into a deep squat on our landing. We're going to land in an athletic stance. Boom, that was it right there. We want to control our landing so we don't hurt anything. Rest. All right, that's the end of round 2. 30 seconds. We're back to that lateral lunge to kettlebell clean, and we're going to lead with that right leg. We're ready. All right, 8 seconds. Go ahead and pick that bell up. Then we're stepping out and coming up into a clean. And let's go. Dude, he is pushing his luck with you. Come on now. Come on now. Keep it up. Remember, push off hard when you come up. Explode and catch that kettlebell or dumbbell. Got that lower creech. Keep it up. There you go, Whiteley. I see you rocking the homemade kettlebell. 5 seconds left. All right, take a break. 30 seconds, then we're going to the other side. Still got time. We got about 15 seconds. Left leg. All right, let's go ahead and pick that kettlebell up. We got 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and get it. Let's go. Stepping to the left and popping back up. Good work, folks. Good work. Everybody's looking good. Everybody's looking explosive. Keep it up. It's the last set of these that we got to do. Keep going. Keep going. 5 seconds now. 5 seconds. And rest. All right. Now we are getting ready for our American swings. Swing. You got it, Paulie. That was it. Isn't that from Wayne's World? I just watched that again. I watched the second one the other day. All right, get ready. Let's go. Swing it up. There was a third one? Uh-uh. I'm gonna have to go home and find that. 15. Let's go. Oh my God. Come on now. 5 seconds left. Keep pushing. You got it. All right, wrist. All right, so we got about 28 seconds. I'm talking about Wayne's World. Oh, no, I saw that. Yeah, absolutely saw that. I thought Schwing was from Wayne's World. All right, guys, 10 seconds. Get ready. Going into our last set of back and forth broad jumps. All right, let's hit it. Let's go, let's go. Big jumps, last set, max it out. No rest this time. Turn around quickly and go. There you go. Kelly, you got to jump all the way across and off camera every time. 5 seconds, get 2 more. 2 more, dig in. Woo, all right, take a break. I'll give you all about a minute or so, and we're gonna move into the next part. So coming up, we have, thank you, Polly. Polly said it's Wayne's World on Facebook. Shall we? Going into attack of the abs. Feel free to grab some water, and we'll start talking here momentarily. They might have done it in Ninja Turtles too. I think it originated in Wayne. That was like a Wayne's World thing. They had a lot of things. If you go back and watch those. All right. So this is what you, just to prepare y'all for this before we start explaining. If you do not have a heavy weight. So for most women, we would usually use like a 30, 35-pound weight. For most guys, we would usually use like a 53 or heavier. So it really just depends. But we're going to start this part of the workout with a single arm carry. So you can hold it, stand in place, and we're going to talk about ways to make it more difficult, or you can walk around with it. If you do not have a heavy kettlebell or a heavy dumbbell to do this with, I'm going to give you time right now to go grab a book bag and fill it up with books, or go grab a bucket and fill it up with something. Go grab a small child, put a belt on them. You can hold them up. Whatever you got to do to challenge yourself, because we're literally just going to stand here, or you're just going to walk around for 50 seconds. So if you got something heavy enough, it's absolutely worthwhile. You get a suitcase, tackle box. Ellie, I don't know what you got in your hand. I didn't want your – oh, is that a koozie? Yeah, it's a BFP koozie. From 2016? 18. 16. Holy cow. That's cool. I know. I didn't know we did them in 16. All right, so that's what we got. We're going to go 3 rounds through attack of the abs, 50 seconds on, 10 seconds off. The first movement is a single arm carry. Either on the right side. So there's different ways you can make this tougher. One way is to bring your feet close together. That'll challenge your obliques on the opposite side a little bit more. Another way is to move the weight away from your body. If you got something light, not going up into like a side raise or anything, but just moving that load away. The further that load is away from the anchor point, which is your obliques doing the work over here on the opposite side, the harder it's going to be on them. So those are a couple of options there. If you've got resistance bands, you could always step on a band and slide way over to one side and then just tug up tight on one side. So Silas is going to demonstrate that real quick. No body weight options for this because you can find something around the house to hold that's heavy. Yeah, so that's it if you got a band. So we're going to go 50 seconds on one side, 50 seconds on the other side. Feel free to walk around on that if you want to. Then we're going into 50 seconds of Starfish Sit-ups. These are everybody's favorite, including Oliver's. So you go legs wide, arms wide, and we're going to sit all the way up and reach across and touch the leg. So notice both his arms come off the ground as he comes up and rotates and reaches across. Now, if you cannot sit all the way up, you can always leave one arm on the ground to help prop yourself up. So remember, the arms start out overhead, and then he just came up. He crunched up, came across his body. So that's the Starfish sit-ups. Then we've got a plank. So I'm going to come up with different things to plank, different variations of it. The first one that we're going to do today is going to be a tall plank with an alternating hip touch. If you got a dog licking you in the face, that's part of it. He's coming after you, dude. So you alternate hip touches. That'll be for 50 seconds on that. So carry on the right, carry on the left, Starfish sit-ups, and then our plank variation, which will change every round. 50 seconds on, and you're only going to get 10 seconds to switch. So for the next 12 minutes, we are pretty much working the entire time. So let's get ready for that carry on the right side. We're going to go in 8 seconds. Ollie, come here. Come on. Give me some love. Come here. And let's go. Pick up the heaviest thing that you can hold. Oh, a case of water. I like that, Paulie. Remember, if it's light, you move it away from your body a little bit. The opposite arm goes across the chest because the further that opposite arm goes out, the easier it's going to be to carry. You're welcome to walk around. See some of y'all are holding some sandbags full of sand. That's good stuff. We got 25 seconds left. All we're doing is holding. If you got a heavy weight, this is really tough. Or if you hold it a little bit away from your body, it's tough. You got it. You got it. Don't give up. Don't stop early. Don't quit on yourself. Hold tight. Hold tight. 5 seconds. You can do anything 5 seconds. And rest. So you got 10 seconds and we're switching sides. So be ready. 5 seconds now and we're switching. Ready. And go. Other side. Let's get it. Keep it up. Keep it up. We got this. Good job, folks. Feel free to walk around, hang in place. If you got a challenging weight, just a slight movement away from your body. Like, don't let it touch your thigh. You'll notice a significant difference in how hard that becomes over the next 20 seconds that we have left. Ten seconds. Keep it up. And rest. Don't be like Silas and quit like 2 seconds early. He started early. 3 seconds. We're going Starfish Sit-ups. So, MC, go ahead and go to that hip touch, and then I'm going to have Silas demonstrate what we're going to do instead of Starfish Sit-ups, and you'll do that next. So I'm going to talk to you, MC, and Jay, if you want an alternate for this, we're going to do kneeling kettlebell ribbons instead of the Starfish Sit-ups. So where you're on 2 knees, and then you've got that kettlebell in your hand with the ball upwards, and you come around your head, go down to the opposite hip, and then you keep going that same, and then you alternate sides on that. Yeah. So Silas, I'm going to get you, while they're doing that plank on the next one, I'm going to get you to demonstrate those ribbons in case Jay decides to do it. Keep rocking. Keep rocking. Rest. Full disclosure, Paul, you better pick your kid up next time. All right, 5 seconds. So you guys are going into a tall plank with an alternating hip touch. Silas is going to show for my folks that go ahead and go. So we have modified this is what I want you all to do instead of the Starfish Sit-ups. You just go around your head into that opposite hip, and from a kneeling position. And as you do that, try to maintain stability through that midsection so we don't let our back arch or anything. So you got to maintain whatever amount of tension you can. Otherwise, we're tall plank alternating hip touches. Silas is just doing an alternate right now. So y'all keep going with your hip touches. Where did the dog go? Oh, chewing on a jacket. Got about 10 seconds. All right, rest. So we're going back to the top into our single arm carry or hold. In 3, 2, 1, let's go. All you got to do is hold. What are you holding? What are you holding, Dave? I feel like you're trying to pull it up there. Is it too heavy to lift up? Okay, yeah. Come on, man. If you're going to do it, you got to do it. You're going to clean that thing up. 433, because I feel like I saw 2 3s. 444. 8 seconds, folks. Keep holding. Hey, challenge yourselves in this carry. Backwards walking can be very challenging to that opposite side set of obliques. All right, wrist. So we're going to get ready for that other side, and we're going in like 5 seconds. Got it, dude. Got it. All right, let's hit it. Jay, I feel like you could just carry the dog around. That dog's got to be like a solid 80 to 90 pounds at least. Lower? It's like 70, 75. He looks heavy. He looks wide. Kind of short, though. That pit, buddy. 20 seconds. Keep holding. Stephanie Adams, you've done a very good job of pretty much staying in the same place the entire time. She's mastered the art of moving so slowly that you can't find. It's a great part of that movie. Yeah, Brantley, I see you got the band. Right on. Rest. All right, we're going into our starfish sit-ups. MC, you got your ribbons going around to the opposite hip. Jay, feel free to try those ribbons. All right, let's go. You could do it with a dumbbell too. So just from the kneeling stance with the knees down, it's a little bit more challenging on that midsection. There you go. But that way we don't have to worry about any of that downward pressure or pulling. No coning. I've been watching the videos. Better get there, Paulie. So go all the way down to your hip, Paulie. You don't have to stay around your head. You go around and then let it come. Think of breast cancer ribbon. Then you come down to your opposite hip. So go around, come down to that opposite hip, and then go back the other way. Go back up. There you go. Come down. Now stop there. Go back up towards your right ear. And then around again. And then now you go to the opposite hip as you come down. So it's almost like an X. All right, let's get ready. We are going into our plank. So we're going to do low plank, jack legs. Low plank on the elbows, jumping jacks with the legs. So out and in. Let's get them going. If you need to do that from a tall plank, you can do it from a tall plank. I'm going to challenge you to do it from a low one. You can also do one leg at a time if the bouncing does not work well for you. Dude, the dog is just giving you the business today. Keep going. We're going out and in with those legs, but not letting those hips bounce up and down as much as you can. Maintain some tension through that midsection. Tight, tight, tight. 10 seconds. Dude, he's not letting go. Keep going. Keep going. Almost there. And rest. Ollie, come here. Come on. Boy, what's wrong with you? All right, let's get ready. Going back up into our single arm hold with the right side in 3, 2, 1, go. So this is our last time doing the single arm hold. He's full of energy today. Keep rolling around, keep walking. Try not to let yourself lean away from the bells. See how neutral you can stand with that. Biden. 13 seconds left. Keep rocking. You got it. You got it. Come on now. All right, guys, rest. So let's get ready for the other side. We're going in 8 seconds. And go. You got it. You got it. This is our last carry today. Hold tight. Got about 20 seconds left. Hold on to it. Hold on to it. Almost there, guys. 5 seconds left. All right, rest. Get ready for those starfish sit-ups, or you got the ribbons going from that kneeling stance. It's up to you. All right, let's get it. Remember, you got to alternate sides with that ribbon. So you come down, and now go back up the other way. Boom, there it is. Now go back up the other way. So you just alternate every time. The key here is it's very easy to do this and to want to like move your body around as that dumbbell goes around you. You got to fight that, resist the twist or resist that motion. This will challenge your mobility in your shoulders as well. It's kind of like a double benefit. 8 seconds left. Come on, Coach Silas. You got it. Well, you got time for one more. At least at that pace, he's got time for one more. Rest. All right, we are getting ready for our final plank. We're going to do a slow knee tuck from a tall plank position. Let's go. So this is like a mountain climber, but slow. It's your last one. Keep going. You got it. About 15 seconds left on that. All right, rest. We're going to roll right into a mobility set. So this one's going to be 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. We got 4 exercises. We're going to go through this 2 times. Get this clock set, and then we're going to explain these. So you are able to, this is at your discretion, but we're going to time you. So you can hold any position that you want to for a length of time during the working set. You can hold one side or the other more. We'll give you some examples. So the first movement we're going to do on this, let me switch my text up on the screen here. First one is an alternating Spiderman step up. So that's just moving the leg portion. You can always drive your elbow down to the floor to add to that. You can rotate up. You can push your knee out, spend 30 seconds on one side or the other, whatever you want to do. Then we're going to go into a glute bridge march. So you're going to lay on your back, both feet on the ground, and then we're going to engage the hips and lift up and then go alternating marches with those legs. Good. Then we're going to go into a weighted squat hold. So the weight doesn't need to be heavy. This is just there to help you balance and be able to get deep into that squat. You can shift your weight side to side a little bit. Work on driving those knees out with the elbows to stretch the inner thighs some. And then the last one is a down dog to cobra. So he's going to get into that down dog, work on maybe alternating, pushing those heels to the floor, stretching those calves out. Then come forward, drop the hips down as far as he can, and go into that down dog where the dog was. So 45 seconds on, 15 seconds off. The first one is that alternating Spiderman step up. Remember, you can pause anywhere you need to on that. We're going to go here in 10 seconds. Ollie, come here. I'm going to put you in the kennel. All right, let's go. Go ahead and start alternating legs or stay on one side the whole time. Silas has got one leg forward, just driving that knee outward. Come here. Got about 20 seconds left. Just keep rotating, take your time. I love driving that. He brought it to you. Driving that elbow to the floor. All right. So you got 15 seconds, and we're going to go to that glute bridge march. All right, let's go. Got Dolly watching on Facebook. Puppy kisses, man. This dog is kissing all over Silas today. Getting some love. Having to distract him with a fake pig. So 20 seconds left. Keep rocking. Remember, you want to try to keep those hips engaged the entire time. Got a few more. All right, rest. MC, that was good. Good alternate. So we got 10 seconds. We're going to go into that weighted squat hold. Doesn't have to be heavy. Just something to help you sit down real deep into that, deeper than you would normally go. Go, go, go. Feel free to bottom out on that. About 30 seconds left. Everybody's looking solid. That's where we'd be trying to get y'all all the time on these squats. 15 seconds. Five seconds. Lift. And rest. All right. So we're going to go into our down dog to cobra now, but you got like 10 seconds unless you want to go ahead and get started. Feel free to get started. So remember, you can sit back into that down dog and do those alternating ankle pumps to stretch the calves a little bit. Let's go ahead and get going. And then when you want to, shift forward into the Cobra Kai. That's it. Make sure you are taking some time to take some deep breaths in through the nose every time you go into that Cobra. Let that belly expand. Couple seconds. All right, rest. We're going to go through those mobility movements one more time. So 45 seconds of each. We're going to start with the alternating Spiderman step up. And let's get it. Bring that leg up. Feel free to rotate up towards the ceiling if you want. Just make sure you should feel a good pull in that inner thigh on the leg that is forward. If you don't, you want to drive that knee outwards without moving the foot too much. Yep. About halfway, so if you hadn't switched legs, feel free to switch or just keep rolling through that. There you go, 10 seconds left. All right, rest. So we're going to move into the glute bridge march. Go ahead and flip over. Alternating marches. Keep those hips engaged the whole time. Let's go. So hips up and then alternating marches. Keep rolling. Hips up, hips up. You got to challenge yourself on this. Every time you lift a leg, we don't want to let the hips drop. Almost there. 15 seconds on this one. Everybody's looking solid. Keep it up. All right, let's go ahead and move into that weighted squat hold. We're going to sink down deep. All right, here we go. That's it. Remember, you can shift your weight around a little bit. Drive your elbows into your knees. You can push your knee down and forward from on top. If you can keep your heel down and work on ankle mobility a little bit. "13 seconds. And rest. All right, last one. Down dog to cobra. It's an impressive catch. Keep the weight. No, you're just defense. All right, let's go. Down dog to cobra. So just sit back. Try to shoot that butt up in the air. Get a big calf stretch, driving those heels towards the floor a little bit here and there. Then go into the cobra. Remember, you're breathing in, letting that belly expand when you drop into that. Come on now, 20 seconds. You got this. All right, we're gonna finish up with a pancake stretch. So we'll go about 15 to 20 seconds on each spot. Nice wide leg position, and then pick one foot, reach all the way over, grab some shoe. There we go. Get there, Paulie. One way. Pick a side. All right, let's go the other way. All right, last one. We'll go towards the middle. All right, we got everybody unmuted. We'll stop the recording. Everybody on